Misconception.
Greetings, Earthlings. I come and go in peace, manifesting destiny, destiny, destiny. So what if I could read your mind like you read my lips? Clearly, confidently, let you predict the next lines. Unwind it slow, be bold. Say all the things we were told not to say, we say them anyway. So won't you calm, walk this way, read my lips and swallow this. Let your brain drip. Take a risk on this insane trip. We on some hard shit like what's up on God's lips. So I spit, can you swallow this hit? One hit, let me kiss you with my third eyelid. A butterfly style hit inside this mind gym. It's time to level up in our minds to these toxic shrine spins. Remove the blinds over our eyes, open wide, kids. Climb inside this paradigm shift. You know it all starts from within, Because realignment is right on the horizon, okay? Oasis is driving. And anything is possible depending on what set your mind is in. See me, I move to manifest destiny from reality, meaning I choose to take advantage of this spirit mentality. And while the fact may be, you're fact checking my midsection while I'm back checking your cheese. If your chakras are closed, this is a no-go, you feel me flow, my heart it goes, you gotta be totally open to feel this spoken word. May sound absurd, but I'm certain we could transcend this curtain through a microphone pin. If you just let me take your hand, pull you straight through to my zone, then you could take a look at the lenses I see with, you catch my drift, and swallow this one, hit a little bit of what I gotta say, I gotta go get it, cause I said it. Yo, we are spreading our wings to sing on Sunday morning, manifesting destiny, destiny, destiny. So come, take the rest of me. I'm just blessed to be alive and manifesting destiny with your kind. How y'all feeling today? What's up? It's such an honor that y'all brought me back. That really means a lot of the stuff I do, I'm a very spiritual person, but a lot of it, the things that I write and talk about they're tools to encourage us to have conversations. So if you like something, if you don't like something, come talk to me about it afterwards or talk to your neighbor about it. You know, we're all here on this planet learning as much as we can, about as much as we can until our time is up. So this is a piece called Rhythm and Poetry. Somebody once asked me, what is it that you do? And I call it rap, rhythm and poetry. Spoken word knowingly, spitting my written rhyme alive, trying to stop time and wake you up at the same time. Shake you from the divine, giving space to realign our men and women, unwind our minds spinning, redefine this crime sinning. Hold up. Let me start over from the beginning. See, my generation has been kidnapped, a victim of the man, prey of this plan in this crazy time and space, the entire humankind so locked in this rat race. Not to mention the government's faceless force here to cover up the source of our true course of nature to date. Might be fate, but there is an escape. Right this way, you see, come play with me. Create a new body, become one with your chi. Some sing and pray ancient prophecy, while others crave and trade this new age philosophy. But these wavelengths are all sent straight from Elohim, so I'm asking you, please, let's rewrite history with this rhythm and poetry. Spoken word knowingly, spitting our written rhyme alive, trying to stop time and wake you up at the same line. Shake you up from the divine, giving space to realign our men and women, unwind our minds, spin and redefine this crime sin. And y'all, I think we're on the brink of starting over from the beginning. So like we all remember when we called for desegregation for black people, right? Right. Now it's time to demand this kind of respect for mad people, sad people, good and bad people, poor people, war people, your people, more people, doormen and storemen, even whore women. Peace with the Native American Mexicans, firemen, gay men, the street and the trippin', the pimpin', the limpin', those just skimming along. It's time to rewrite that new freedom song that is not limited to one specific wrong. That's been going on too damn long inside this rhythm and poetry. Spoken word knowingly, spitting our written rhyme alive, trying to stop time and wake you up at the same line. Shake you up from the divine, give it space to realign our men and women, unwind our minds, spin and redefine this crime sin. And y'all, I think we just started over from the beginning. Thank you. So the other day, this lady came up to me and she said, "Hey baby, what is it you believe?" I told her I'm part sage, part Gentile, part Jew, though I haven't been to synagogue in a year or two. I practice what I preach. I worship the night and day. I think God believes in karma, and through music is how I pray. She said, "Now that's great, but let me tell you what to think." I said, "Now wait. Either way, we're going extinct." She paused, reached down for her rifle, pulled out what looked like a tool for survival, which is great if you're checking out a bedtime story. Me, I'm just more partial to Tuesdays with Maury. I said, "What about the animals, the mammals, our evolution?" She said, "That's just questions, baby. This is the solution. But how are your fables any better than mine?" Either way, it's an ancient art form to explain time, reading signs. As long as you enjoy what you read, she said, "You're going to hell if you don't believe." Since I'd rather go to hell than hold up my fist, I asked, why don't we just try making a point to coexist? Today is the only day that makes much of a difference to me, so you do yours, I'll do mine, as long as we've something to believe in. Then she sneezed and I reminded her, "God bless you." Whether you're Christian, Catholic, Buddhist, Baha'i, Gentile, or Jew, we are all on a righteous path to truth. So good luck to you. Thanks. Can I just one for you? Thank you guys for lending me your ears. I know poetry is the art of paying attention. For some people, it's excruciating to listen to poetry. But I do try and make it fun. I'm working on a 4th album. I do have the other 3 for sale if you'd like, or I work in trade. But I have one more short one for you. I guess, dare I call myself a Kabbalist. I like to study the mysticism of many different religions. But in particularly, I came from Jewish roots. I think I did my Jewish poem from y'all last time. And this is just a short little parable. I called it The War. And it's something I read in this book called God is a Verb. So, The War. Good and evil, right or wrong, black or white, weak or strong. Every day we are presented with a choice, to keep to ourselves or to outstretch our voice. Now, while good is to do ways that God prefers, while evil is to sing song of a demon's verse, mystics present us with a new paradigm, where evil is considered an aspect of divine. Now, rather than destroy, my task is to uplift. The black of the white into grays we can shift. Good and evil is not one simple dichotomy, but a complex system of veils where light ought to be. So why good and evil is not right or wrong, just as black or white is not weak or strong. It's time to change the way we see things. Open up our hearts and toast to new beginnings. Thank you all so much. Thank you for having me. This is like the first slam poetry piece I ever wrote. It's called My Main Misconception. I know I might not be the kind of poetry y'all came out here to see, but this is me for free. Right here, thoughts stitched from fingertips, lips, and heart. Before I start, I disclaim. This inner stream of energy I see about to shiver free me, I've given permission continuously. As it is, was, could, should, because, see, I'll lead, but your patience is key to understanding passionately what I mean. Now, I know, I'm flirting with intent, up on a stage, built on stimulants and relentless attempt to spit misconceptions of self-reflections. But us poets, we're just trying to arouse a reaction to passion. Above all, attraction to skin. Where you end is where I begin. To get stuck, usually on love or lack thereof, but lately it's all we can think of. And what better way than to say the truth? Y'all looking at straight up proof that what happens in love don't always flow like it's supposed to, y'all. See, amidst all this illusion, I was raised to understand in this brain of confusion, some fairy tale delusion, woe man would walk right in, ring in hand, and whisk me happily away with no plan. In between expectation of a neverland, staying, applying money, some love, and a whole lot of foreplay. The good kind, I say, I'd expect no less. Love, I mean, because sex just don't impress without that fairy tale of intimacy. And all these words, these like gravity with this fucked up love ideology created and weighted down in my head. I said, what if? What if love doesn't even exist, she said. which is almost like asking if you believe in God. I said, I'm gonna need you to change my mind. Once upon a time, Misconception had faith. Is that a crime? Did I commit too late? See, right now in this space, my drink drunken taste, even my rock the way I'm rolling straight. This time around, I'm gonna leave it up to fate. Not ruling anything out, which makes me gay and straight, or neither. That's not really yours to debate, see? I'll decide who my soulmate's me. This ain't really about me and my weight. This is about you, your crew, and if you follow through, I'll bait. And if you have any questions over my main misconception, y'all, I am always open for suggestions. Thank you. Again, for students, thank you so much for having me in a beautiful community.